EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Jersey City and Liberty National Golf Club, it's live second-round coverage of the New Jersey Challenge. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1. Yes, a great putt there following the monster drive, and it's an eagle 2 here at the par 4. Look at where that is going to wind up. That is as good as it gets. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And she'll move now to 17 under. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Really, you have to credit the tee shot because that was huge. Great position, but the touch, every bit as good. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the 3rd. And that will move her score to 18 under par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. A 5-footer now for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And she'll move now to 19 under.
Huge tee shot on this par 5, and it really opens up the hole.
Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And she'll move to an even 20 under par. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. Oh, this could be good.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And she'll move it to 21 under for the tournament. And this has started a little to her left.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low. Came out like a bullet. That first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop, and just ran over the back.
Oh, man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. Now this from 166 yards out.
Now it's a decent sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that is going to put a bow on a 10 under front side going out in 26. Wow. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Standing ovation for that. She made just such a good pass at that. Hit it right out of the middle of the bat. Tremendous shot.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And she'll move to 25 under now. Okay, that'll come to rest on the front portion of the green, and now a fairly long look coming up for birdie. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and she's going to stay at minus 25. She started this one a bit to the left.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Okay, not too bad there. Now this for another birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And that will move her to 26 under par. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Had half the equation on that shot. The distance, not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, let's see how good you can chip.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And she'll move now to 27 under par for the tournament. And this is looking really good. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. That'll take her now to 28 under par. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Perfect spot to play this second. Middle of the fairway.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Chance now for another birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And that is going to move her to a tidy 29 under par. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one. Five feet now for birdie. Pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And that's going to take her to an even 30 under par. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Another example of her excellent balance and timing, and that's a good shot.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Talk about electrifying this crowd. How about that one? A bomb for birdie at 17. And that's going to get her to 31 under par. Boy, just machine-like right now. 6 birdies in a row. And now another tee shot in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
160 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
That's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and, well, the chasers. Different league.